If you are not up to date with the latest Gen Z celeb scandal, you should hear the latest news about Ryan Garcia's little makeout with TikToker Malu Trevejo. Let me tell you the details of how Ryan Garcia and Malu Trevejo responded after being caught cheating on Garcia's pregnant fiancée. Sounds kind of intense, right? Well, let's find out what happened. Boxer Ryan Garcia is a WBC silver lightweight champion and only 22 years old. He's young, handsome, and has a successful boxing career ahead of him, but it looks like he's more loyal to his craft than he is to his own fiancée. Garcia is currently engaged to Drea Selena, who is also expecting his baby very soon. Anyone who'd look at the couple would think that they're very much in love since they're literally having a baby together. But there's definitely some trouble in paradise since Garcia was seen smooching TikToker Malu Trevejo outside an LA restaurant recently. The couple indulged in a lengthy kiss in public and weren't too fazed by paparazzi clicking pictures of them either. It is possible they didn't know they were being photographed, but not kissing in a public place when you don't want the public to know who you're kissing is literally the first rule about being a celebrity. It's actually possible that the duo wanted their pictures to be leaked on social media. Now, if you're wondering why they would want that, well, could be for a variety of reasons. Maybe the two wanted some extra publicity, or Garcia wanted to break up with his girlfriend without telling her first. It's safe to say that the whole situation is a big mess now. Selena has obviously discovered pictures of her fiancé kissing another girl on the internet, and she's not amused. In fact, she posted a whole rant on her Instagram story about how angry she was. Selena called Garcia a horrible, evil man and stated that she was pregnant and struggling alone because of him. She even mentioned that she was forced to live with her family because she was heavily pregnant and there was no one to take care of her. As if life wasn't stressful enough, her fiancé is also cheating on her. She also mentioned that Garcia told her that he was practicing for his next boxing match as she was staying with her family. He used this as an excuse to not meet her often. Little did she know he was cheating on her with another woman. Selena also spilled some tea regarding her fiancé's previous failed relationships. She mentioned that he has a young daughter named Riley with Catherine Gomez, but is a horrible father to her. In fact, he doesn't even go and visit her. That really does seem a little heartless. Now, we're not sure whether Garcia provides for his young child since she lives with her mother, but considering his record of being neglectful to his romantic partners and also being a neglectful father, we really don't think Riley is getting any attention or even monetary assistance from her father. It could even be possible that the reason why his first relationship with Gomez went south is also because he was dismissive of her feelings and was emotionally abusive like he is with Selena. Garcia and Trevejo's makeout session was broadcasted for the world to see on October 24, 2020. This happened outside the N10 restaurant when Trevejo walked out of the restaurant wearing tiny blue shorts and a crop top. She was comfortably dressed for a date. Garcia followed her soon, wearing a t-shirt that was unbuttoned down to the chest. They both looked quite comfortable with each other as they stood outside in the restaurant talking to each other. They flirted a bit, after which Garcia gave her a hug. He then proceeded to put an arm around her back and leaned in and give her a kiss that only lasted a couple of seconds. Now, the video of that kiss was made and broadcasted immediately. It even got more than 500,000 views on the Hollywood Fix's YouTube channel. The duo has since responded firmly to the claims being made against them. This has also happened because both Garcia and Trevejo have started to lose followers rapidly. Their fans are not happy with the whole fiasco and are very open with expressing their disappointment on social media. Many people are also sympathizing with Selena since she has had to go through this traumatic phase of her life as she is pregnant with Garcia's child. Fans of Garcia even blame Trevejo for seducing him when she knew he was committed to someone else. Since Trevejo had joined OnlyFans just recently before this whole situation, she was not happy with all this bad publicity. Unlike Garcia, her main source of income is through her TikTok and other social media accounts, so she needed to fix her image before things went further south.
Now, he texts me while I'm in LA, right? I hate that you can't swipe up on your stories. I'm like, why? LOL. Because I want to and I can't. That's because you don't follow me. I follow and I still can't. And I'm like, you capping. And then he sent that, right? But I'm going to have to. I don't really like people coming at you when you had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry. And then I said, it's fine. I don't want our shit to get fucked up because I actually really fuck with you. I said that because he was making it seem, and he was still telling me that they're not together. That he didn't want to tell me that she was leaving at his house, but that they weren't together.
So Trevejo has now given her a statement about this whole fiasco. She clearly stated that she did not know that Garcia was engaged, but she knew that he had a daughter from a past relationship. This seems like a pretty convenient excuse to make, and it's pretty clear that she's trying to put all the blame on Garcia for not telling her of his relationship beforehand. Even though it is his fault, it is not possible for Trevejo to not have any details of his relationship with Selena. In fact, she later contradicted herself by admitting that she knew he was in a relationship but didn't know who he was engaged to. She also said that Garcia told her that he didn't really love Selena and that they were not engaged or committed to each other, which is why she decided to kiss him. She also asked people to stop bullying her since she's already been through a lot in life, and she does not want to get involved in any drama. Even though she's clearly done something wrong, some fans think that she isn't the villain in the situation. Now, it could be true that she did not know of Garcia's engagement to Selena. After all, who would want to kiss someone else's celebrity fiancé on the street in front of hundreds of people? Unlike the two ladies, Garcia chose to remain silent during the whole drama. He ignored the statements being against him and didn't even react when he started losing hundreds of followers. In fact, he was posting pictures and videos of himself boxing regularly on social media. But since tensions only increased and the situation was getting out of control, Garcia released a short statement on his Instagram story to clarify the whole situation. He explained to his fans that he would only go over this one time, since it was his personal life and no one had the right to cross-question him. He also stated that Selena and him were not engaged and were in a broken relationship that they were both trying to fix. He didn't really seem very sorry about his actions, and he didn't apologize to his fans or release any sort of public apology for Selena either. So it's pretty clear that he doesn't feel remotely guilty about what he did. Maybe he thinks he didn't do anything wrong, but even though he didn't apologize clearly, Garcia did write that it was not his intention to hurt anyone and he doesn't want any bad blood or drama. Also, Garcia didn't have a lot of details on his current relationship with Trevejo either. He just mentioned that they are both friends who got lost in the moment and kissed. He has made it clear that he doesn't feel anything for her and that he wants to fix things with Selena instead. Trevejo has not responded to this, but we think she might not be happy at how Garcia has dismissed the moment that they shared together. He then went on to announce details of his next match with Luke Campbell that was scheduled on the 5th of December 2020 shortly after this. It does seem like he doesn't even care to offer a detailed explanation or apology regarding what he did. He also wants to never speak of the matter again, since he's made it perfectly clear that it is his personal life and no one has the right to ask him about it. Fans are clearly not satisfied with Garcia and Trevejo's statements. Garcia is also being criticized for having predatory tendencies, since Trevejo was only 18 years old when this happened, and is also 4 years younger than he is. He was also criticized for not coming clean about his previous relationships with Trevejo before he got her involved in drama by literally smooching her on the street. Social media users have also pointed out that Garcia has literally cheated on his pregnant fiancée and is also dismissive towards his ex and her child, which shows that he's very irresponsible. But nothing can be done now since Garcia refuses to comment any further and Trevejo and Selena are choosing to remain silent about the whole matter. Nobody even knows the status of the relationship between Selena and Garcia. But the matter clearly hasn't been resolved yet. Do you think Garcia and Trevejo gave the right responses? Do you think they're being honest about how they truly feel? Do you also feel a little sorry for Selena? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the channel.